Okay, yeah, definitely watching these vids, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Woo! See, okay, they got these new feet. Okay, top chat, some such potential spam may not be visible. Live chat, all messages are visible. Okay, nah, all messages. Shalom, y'all. It's a blessing, man. What's going on, man? It's good to see y'all comments, man. Gee, nah, I didn't drop the book yet, man. I've been focused, but I am gonna definitely do that. Between now and the summer. Just trying to get some things in order, business wise, and these lessons, man. These big, damn near 5 hour lessons, man. Y'all got me working on, and then y'all know I'm still working, so it's a lot on my plate, man. When you do the type of work, I'm not sure if you viewed the last big lesson I did, um, damn near 5 hours, man. You know how much time I spent working on that lesson. I miss you too. I miss y'all too, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. I'm back. I'm out of YouTube prison. Was in there for 3 months, man. It's a shame. Um, but I'm happy to be back, man. It's a lot of things I want to drop. A lot of things that I want to do. So one thing at a time. But I wanted to knock out, the big lessons, the big lessons. But y'all see from the last work that I've done, that took a lot of work, y'all. And then once again, I have to reiterate this. People complain about services and paying for work. Do you know how much work I put into that last lesson? If you watched it, that is not something you pay 19.99 for. You dig what I'm saying? But it's the love. Y'all know I've always had love for what I do. And if you did not see that in the last lesson, the dedication, the diligent work, the diligent research, I spent out, and it's just like, this is something I always do. But when you do it so much, and then you're able to look at yourself. No, I didn't do that yet. You're able to look at yourself and be like, okay, now I've been doing this for years, and I'm always putting hours and hours of work in. And now that I'm doing it on this platform in this way, now I'm able to really look at my work and measure my time and really look at it. Because a lot of stuff I did in the past, I was doing it and not even taking into account of the hours and the time. Then I started to look back at it like, damn, I'm spending a lot of time. It's causing me problems. I don't got, I'm spending a lot of time doing this work, and people don't pay attention to that. So I just want y'all to see, and if you haven't seen, y'all understand that yes, this is a lot of work, but my love and my passion is there for it, regardless. You know. But hold on. I'm trying to read all the comments, man. But I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate the support and y'all sticking around with me through this jail time that I've been in, being blocked. The coronavirus, I want to talk about that. These things I want to get into. I'm going, get there. The boxing match with Fury and Deontay, I want to talk about that. Many things I want to talk about. You haven't watched part two, definitely check out part two, man. It's a great, make a lot of connections. It's a lot of work, but I love my work. You're very welcome, and I hope you continue, um, to learn and seek and enjoy the work that the best work that I'm trying to do. Hold on, let me see this message. Oh, this is a series called C. Um, I haven't seen that video. No, I haven't seen that video. You are what your father is. Your father is deception. I haven't seen that. Um, I do know about the 5%ers. I do know about them. And yes, dang, I coming in with the comments like crazy. I'm working on more ways that I can help for people. Um, but once again, you can learn a lot within a month. Within a month, you can learn so much. So much. Um, I was on cell block, but I appreciate y'all sticking around for the big homie till I came out of prison, man. I appreciate that, and I'm not trying to go back. So I'm being real. I need to be real careful, you know, dealing with these people. Um, okay, so y'all have a lot of questions. There's a lot of lessons I got coming, y'all. The Sabbath lesson, the 12 tribe chart, marriage, the kingdom of heaven, Passover, many things concerning dealing with the law. I want to start getting into remarriage. I'm going to be getting into all of these things. Um, but once again, y'all need to understand I am one man. I'm one man. I don't have a group of people around me, or I don't follow a group of people. I am one man. I am one person. I am limited in the hours that I have, and this is why a lot of my research, a lot of things I do, it gets done, while I'm traveling to work, coming from work, or while I'm at work on my lunch break, or when I come home, like now at this time, So I want y'all to understand that and be patient with me, okay? So a lot of things, and now that I've grown a lot in this truth, I like to go over my work, go back into my work. So a lot of the things I've done in the past, I will be re-editing and doing them over certain lessons or whatever from just learning and growing in the truth. Um, to add more, I'm going to deal with that. As far as marriage, I'm gonna deal with that. There's a lot on marriage that I want to deal with. Um, but I have my own personal experiences with marriage. So when I get to that lesson, I don't want to just jump right into that lesson right now because I'm still dealing with certain things, certain aspects of it. So when I do it, I want to give y'all, the biblical perspective of it, the European perspective of it, the negative perspectives of it, and uh, a lot dealing with the government and their license opposed to what the Most High is saying. So there's a lot of different aspects of certain things that you gotta have. You can have book knowledge, you can have knowledge from Scripture, but then again, understanding the captivity that we in and their knowledge, their piece of paper, and these things that are attached to it. So it's a lot. It's a lot. so before I get to that, I need to complete my own situations, and I want to give you all that experience, before I even do that lesson. Um, Email me that, family, at g-prophet.com. If you got something you want to share with me that may be big and you think might be helpful to me, no matter what it is, email that to me. Okay. And if I don't get back to you, not every email um needs a reply. But if you want to share something with me, more than likely I'll check it out. But email me if you think it's really important at g-prophet at gmail.com, and just say, yo, G, check this out, blah, 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 blah. And more than likely I'll check it out, being the time that I have. The people that think they're gods, all I have to say about that is, uh, it's a tricky thing, because I can go from scriptural perspective to, okay, what do they mean by it when they say that? You know what I mean? Because somebody could say that and they're coming from a biblical standpoint versus someone who's just like, you know, uh, I'm a god and what, and they're being real, ignorant or arrogant. What do they mean? So it's really the perspective of what the person is really saying. You know, I'm gonna do that, and I thank y'all for all y'all comments. Okay. No, I know about that channel, but I haven't heard about that. But once again, y'all, for those that are for certain things, if y'all want to share with me that I might not be up to speed on, please, 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 I'm begging y'all to email me those type of things, whether it be a link to a video on this or a link to a video on that. Especially stuff like, oh, America is the New Jerusalem and this is really our homeland and stuff like that. Y'all want to share those things with me? You can share those things with me, and I will address those when I get to them. So, definitely, I'm open to all things. Um, okay. The coronavirus. You know what's crazy about that? I work among a lot of Asians and among a lot of Chinese people. So it's a funny thing. That's a whole nother thing. When I get to that video, I'm gonna talk about that. But uh, don't worry, that lesson is definitely coming. Um, I I kind of did a small breakdown on tithing, a little bit in my lesson on will a man rob God. I will be doing a separate lesson on that because it needs a separate lesson. So yes, I will be doing one on that and the arms. Yeah, I got a lot of questions, boy. Yeah, I feel like y'all have actually missed me. Yeah, the last live I had it on for kids or something like that. So they didn't allow comments. I'm just getting back out of prison, out of YouTube prison for 3 months. So, I'm getting used to this whole live thing once again, these new restrictions, man. Contact me at g-prophet at gmail.com if you wish to email me. I will do a lesson on mental health and spiritual battle. I did do a lesson on that so long ago when I was dealing with Instagram, but I will be dealing with that. I will be dealing with divorce and marriage and uh marrying other nations and all these different things I'm going to be dealing with. These are big topics. um um Dropbox. If you have a issue with the Dropbox, is maybe I'm not sure what your issue is, but maybe you need to sign up for Dropbox. That's one thing. Dropbox is free. All right, so you shouldn't be paying for Dropbox. Dropbox is free. All you have to do is just set up an account, email, and what have you. And that's how I do my when I do my movie breakdowns. I have them there. I save them there, and then I send them like that. But you don't have to pay for Dropbox. Dropbox is free. All right, all you just need is your email, and I can send them directly to you. All right, but email me on that and whatnot, and if not, then we could do it another way. I could link you to the site, and we could do it like that, as if you're trying to buy the movie breakdowns. Okay, y'all having your own conversation there. Okay, thank you, family. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I fight with demons spiritually because, of course, being a son of the Most High, being the children of the Most High, we got the curses on us. So, of course, we dealing with the curses, and these curses come with a spiritual force upon us for our disobedience with our ancestors and stuff like that. So we are fighting a battle every day. I mean, dealing with our conditions, our captivity. This whole captivity is a spiritual battle because you got these people that are filled with demonic forces that the Most High put this wicked spirit on them to oppress us and to do what they do to us, whether it be putting us in prisons, whether it be teaching us lies, whether it be poisoning us with the food, the air. All these things are spiritually led things on that level. And we need to understand that. These things are spiritually led. So our condition, what we dealing with, these are part of the curses. So when you look at things, when you look at like I used to watch, stuff dealing with, spirits and entities and stuff like that, and how they get on people and they make them do whatever they do. Us being in the captivity, we are dealing with people that are filled with demonic forces. They conjure up demons themselves. This is what they do in all these old houses. A lot of these old houses that are haunted. Come to find out, these people been, drawing pentagrams on the floor and conjuring up demons. For centuries they've been doing these things, and that's how they get in their power. That's how they get in their rulership. So the Most High has His order of things, and the Most High deceived these people to do what they do to us because He's upset with us. That's how the Most High, fulfill His will. So yes, we are absolutely dealing with demons everywhere. Our system is demonically filled. Our way of life, our oppression, this is all demonic. Being taught lies in school, that's demonic. Being taught lies in your churches, that is demonic. Being fed in the communities, the poor communities that we are in, um, with the food that they have, the particular foods that they feed you, knowing that this is going to cause this type of disease and that type of disease, which is going to lead you to go to the doctor, which is going to lead you to go, this and that to buy medicine. That's all demonic. That's all demonic. And these people are demonically led to do that. Oh, we got to do this to these people. Oh, we got to do this to these people. We got to, genocide, these type of things. Eugenics, like all these things, these people have this stuff in their mind. to do these things to you. That is a demon in their mind. That is a spiritual force leading them to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they're so ignorant about the Most High got these people deceived. On so many levels, and that's a force that you can't. It's like you can't stop it, and they can't control it. They're so led. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Um, so only somebody that's going to be truthful to the Most High's word, that's going to be a humble, pious spirit, and I'm talking about for the other nations. Only how they're going to come out of that spirit is to recognize who Israel really is, humble themselves, and gain that knowledge. Knowledge is what, that wisdom and knowledge is what's going to separate you and pull you out from under that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. So we living in a matrix. The matrix is everything around you, the system that we in. The school system, religious system, the political system, the Food and Drug Administration, the sports, everything that is set up with with a certain level of frequency of understanding of knowledge that is projected. That is the matrix. That's where we at. You know, I can't chat too long though, y'all. But and yes, if you could homeschool your child, do it. You know, and they trying to stop that. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to homeschool your children. They don't want you to grow your own food. I mean, it's just so much. What's going on, family? What's going on? Shalom, shalom. Um, how do I feel about the burning ancestor money? I'm not too sure about what you mean by that. I'm not too sure about what you mean by that though. Um, there's a lot I think about the reptilians and stuff like that. These things that are still in existence today. That's another lesson, big thing I want to get to too. The spiritual world and the demonic forces and you know those are another things that I used to talk about when I was doing the Instagram stuff I used to do. Um, Thank you, family. It's good. It's good to be back out of YouTube prison, man. Thank you, family. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you for sending me that. Um, I haven't checked out the Book of Mormons. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing a lot about it. That's our book, and okay, I hear y'all. When I get there, I'm gonna see what's good. Just like I'm hearing everybody talking about America is Israel, and this is our land, and da 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 da. I hear y'all. I'm listening. No, I haven't heard of him. I haven't heard of him. YouTube prison, right? But yeah, I'm hearing a lot of things. I'm hearing a lot of things, and I do like to investigate. I do like to do my research. I know I got a lot of books, a lot of things. I like to fill my mind and really see what's up. Before I address certain things. You gotta do your research. Okay, okay, I hear you, family. All right, I'm gonna check it out though. I mean, it would make sense for it to be our book because all these books that they got concerning the biblical people is it's our story. It's really all our story. When if you really want to think about it, just off the back, if these people are, it's bad enough as English, but if we talking biblical characters, that's not their story. We know that. That's just off the top of that's the cherry off the top. You cannot get into your lessons. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. You can't access the lessons in the school. Um, but okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out because y'all know I work. I'm in the library. But yeah. So I've heard. So I've heard. But a lot of these things, need investigation. And it's like I got a couple books. Like I have this book called like I'm getting more into this one. Like this one called They Came Before Columbus. So I'm digging into this book here. You know, it's a lot of things I'm digging into. Uh, yeah, hold on, because there's a lot of comments. I got a lot of comments coming in. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna keep putting that work in. Most definitely, most definitely. Um, I will be doing a 12 tribe lesson. That's in the works. Um, y'all know that's gonna take way more than 5 hours, probably. Y'all know me with the research, man. Um, I will. I might bring them back on the scenes soon, sis. Um, I don't think that as far as the seven women is concerned, um, I'm gonna address that with the marriage lesson. That's gonna go with the marriage lesson. Um, Not too sure about that Bible, but one thing is I will be taking a trip to the Bible Museum in Washington D.C. soon. I'm definitely gonna try to do that this year. Um, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Um, I haven't been watching that show in a minute, but they be saying some wild stuff though on that show, Ancient Aliens. I haven't checked that out in a minute though. No, but that's something I will be researching. I haven't checked that out yet. Where New Jerusalem will be, but it's something that I'm looking into since everybody's saying this and everybody's saying that. Mm, I hear you. I hear you. Can you please send me Sharon? Can you please send me an email on what you're talking about? Because I really don't understand. Um, and yeah, send me an email so I could check out uh where you at in the school and if you even still have access. Because I mean, I'm not sure. Like if you're in the school, if you uh paid your fee for the monthly fee, then you should definitely have access to the school with no problem. Oh, most definitely, most definitely, I'm gonna crush that 12 tribe chart because it's ridiculous. Um, I'm not saying that natives and Hispanics are not Israelites, but I will address it. Um, it's a very touchy subject, but I will address that with knowledge. With knowledge, I like to show and prove things. I know that. Definitely more. What chapter and verse does it say that we in the time of the Gentiles? What's going on, family? Shalom, shalom. Um, this whole coronavirus or whatever the heck, oh man, it's definitely something that's being pushed and marketed right now. Um, it just kind of the way things are happening with it. I'm really still watching. I'm still watching and paying attention to what's going on with the media. So you can't trust everything the media say, but you gotta watch them. Um, we what I know, because of course, pestilence and all these things are gonna come. But from what they show, especially in the films, they show a lot of scenarios with this whole epidemic bio warfare thing. They show a lot of this in the films and stuff like that. So with this thing, you know, this ain't gonna be the last. And I don't know how far they're going with this, but all we could do is pray and watch right now. But I'm still observing how this thing is going. I have little knowledge on certain things, but I'm really watching. These devils, they gonna push, and they'll never be truthful to us about what's going on. Right. I've seen that. I've seen that. So a lot of this stuff that's coming out is pre-programmed to come out. It's part of the agenda. Once they push things, we already know. Look at the Ebola, okay, and these other things. A lot of these stuff they have patents on them. You know, so it's all to push their agenda to mislead, control, and kill off people. You know, every day they're building a new medical center here, a new medical center there. Like the medical field is such big business. Killing you is such big business, man. So y'all better understand that right now. Killing people is one of the biggest businesses out there. We gotta wake up, man. When you say that, it's like when you say Roman captivity, mm, we captives all over, and I wouldn't say Roman captivity, but America, a lot of their foundation come from the Greeks and Romans. A lot of their foundation come from the Greeks and Romans. And that's how you know these people they're not Esau at all. But I'm about to get off here, y'all. I didn't intend to chat this much. I really intended to chat with y'all about a good 10, 15 minutes because I got so many things to do. But I do miss talking to y'all. um I do miss chatting with y'all. Um, Once again, please email me certain things that y'all want to show me or send me. Please email them to me at g-prophet at gmail.com if you have any issues or problem with this with the online school as far as like signing up or joining. If you wish to join, the link is in the description of this video. And if you have any issues, please email me directly at g-prophet@gmail.com, and so we can deal with that. I will have a book list for those that ask for the book list for my book list, which I found. I was like going through my lessons, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize I had a book list. This is a book list I was supposed to create, but I do have it, but I have to add because I got more books. So I have to add maybe a couple more to that list that I have already. So we'll be putting that out. I will be dropping new videos. I will be doing some lives, some more lives. I will be dropping these little pot shot videos on certain things I'll be talking about this week and so forth. I will be dropping 2 lessons for this month and a movie breakdown. Um, I'm not sure if y'all seen that trailer for that new movie, Candyman. Whoo! You already know what's up. Um, shoot, so much on my mind, man. But I'm working, y'all. I'm working. I'm working. Unfortunately, I don't have that much time tonight to chat. But I just wanted to come back and speak with y'all for a little bit to let y'all know I'm still here and I'm finally able to go back live. And I gotta be real careful about, certain things I say or show because these people are very, sensitive, man. Please keep me in your prayers. Um, you know, I'm still dealing with many things in my life. So y'all know, even though I may do all of this work for y'all, I'm still a human. I'm still a person. I have my own little issues and stuff as well, like anybody else. So I don't want y'all to, you know, uh, forget that. All right. So I just need y'all to bear with me, always keep me in your prayers, and that I continue this work, and the most I make a way for me, man. All right. So um, I just thank y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I got it. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. Save it. Like I said, email me, y'all, because right now I gotta go, man. But we definitely gonna talk more. Maybe I'm gonna try to drop something maybe tomorrow or by Wednesday. It won't be a lesson, but it'll probably be little videos that I'll be dropping. You know how I'll be dropping these little videos and stuff like that. But I'm on a roll. I'm on a run. But definitely keep me in your prayers. All right. So on that note, man, I'm gonna say peace and shalom. More work coming. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all and thank y'all for all the support, man. And y'all know me, I'm gonna get to the bottom of whatever it is. All right. And I'm gonna keep on growing in this truth here, man. That's possible. That's possible. A part two. That's possible. And I'm glad you enjoyed that one, man. But anyways, on that note, man, let me go, y'all. Peace and shalom. Till the next time.